All right, we got our shipment in from LMR, so let's open it up here and see what we got. See if I can do this with one hand without stabbing myself. Okay, that's the clips and stuff for the rear window of the gray Mustang. It was free Fox. This is what we're after here. This should be the frictions and steels to our track lock. There's a friction modifier. All this stuff, I've heard it stinks. It does. Kind of smells like a tomcat. Sprayed it. Oh, it comes with a new pin. That's cool. A pin bolt. There we go. Friction and steels and shims. So they say to soak the frictions in the friction modifier. So I want to get a little Tupperware bowl or something out and start soaking those things. I'll probably soak them till tomorrow. Then we'll probably try to put this thing back together tomorrow evening when I get off work. Alrighty, I'll get back with you. We managed to get one wheel bearing out. It took a lot of perseverance, sweat, but we got it. We will go to the other side. I'll probably put a time lapse on the other side and see the bearing kind of come apart and the rollers went everywhere. But we got it out, so that's a small victory. We'll move on to the other side and get it out, and we can press these in. And we've got the frictions soaking, so we'll be one step closer to putting this thing together maybe tomorrow night. Get it back on the road. See if we cured our vibration. All right, back with you. All right, that one come out pretty easy. Just had to figure out the right procedure. So we'll go get the bearings and the seals, get ready to press them in, and we'll pre-lube them before we put them in. It seems like it'd make sense to do that. All right, we'll get back with you. I got the first axle bearing in. That went in pretty smooth. Kind of surprised. We'll get the seal in there. We'll grease that. Put some lube on them rollers before I do, and pop the seal in, and go to the other side, get it in, and I'm gonna go ahead and let those frictions soak overnight. And then probably tomorrow when I get off work, I'll come out and throw the spider gears and everything back in it, seal the differential up, and get it back on the road and test it out, see what it's like. All right, get back with you. Lube this thing up a little bit. Put a squirt on about every other roller or so it ain't dry when it starts rolling. Pop the seal in. Alright, tomorrow I'll get those friction steels, put on the spider gears, get all that slid back in, get the axles in. I'll let her down and take her for a spin. See what the verdict is. Get back with you. Alright, as promised, we're back out here in the shop. Let's get ready to set up these shim packs for the track lock in the black car. So I'm gonna put this stuff. Friction modifier is pretty smelly. I'm gonna put some gloves on. Did a little research online last night, and they say you want the whole clutch pack to be about 650. So we will see where we can get close to that. I'd probably rather be a little bit over than under, just because the clutch pack would be a little tighter and a little less likely to slip on a hard launch. All right. And what the internet said is a steel, a fiber, 2 steels, a fiber, a steel, a fiber, and a shim. So this one is 35. I don't know what my old shims were. I didn't check them, but got a cheap Harbor Freight caliper here. That is dead nuts on 6.65 or 650 thousandths. So we will call that one good. And they say you want to put a steel on your gear, because this surface is actually smaller, so that increases your surface area. And when I took these out, I noticed that the fiber was dented in where that had been running on there, like it wore that pattern. So that's probably why it was slipping. And I think it come from the factory that way, what I understand. So that's one side done. So we'll do the other side. Steel, fiber, steel, steel, fiber, steel, fiber, shim. So let's see if we can find another 35. There's a 40. 40, it's a 30, here's a 35. See how close this one is. That is 64. Let's go with a 40. See what that gets us, 5 more thousandths. 65 on the nose, solid 65, okay. So, steel, fiber, steel, steel, fiber, steel, fiber shim. All right, these should be ready to go into the differential. Now that I got this stinky stuff all in my hands, I don't want to handle the camera. I'll take these gloves off and we'll get set up. I may film putting it in, I may not, I don't know. I hate to touch I'm filming with my iPhone, so I hate to really touch it with this stinky stuff all over my hands. Let's see. All right, we'll get back with you. All right, we're back under the car. Took me a minute to get the camera set up where I can get a good picture, a good angle. So we're going to try and set this in here. This would probably been a lot easier if I took that sway bar out. I feel this is going to be a struggle. May take all night to video this. Let me put you on a time lapse. All right, that was a struggle, but they're in there. So now I think I gotta compress this spring and put it in. Then I can put the pin in. Oh, gotta roll the spider gears in too. All right, I think I gotta roll the spider gears in and then compress the spring. Let's see if we can get that done. Okay, we got the spider gears and I don't know what they're called, idler gears or whatever. I always thought the little ones were the spiders, but we got all that in, got the pin slid in for alignment. Now I gotta compress this dreaded spring. I didn't film any of that because I figured it'd take me forever to do it, and it actually wasn't that bad. So, pull this pin out and see if I can find some needle nose vice grips to compress that spring and get it in there. May have to go buy a set. I don't have a very big set, but if we do, then we'll pick up tomorrow. We have to go Harbor Freight, buy one. Probably need a brass hammer too. At any rate, it's in. Let me fight that spring. We'll get back with you.